What is really happening right now in Igbo land is deeper than just political talk or social media trending topics. Many people are emotional, many are confused, and many are waiting to see the next step from leaders. Recently, Obi Cubana made a strong statement saying Igbo land will not return to normal until Nnamdi Kanu regains freedom. And that thing he said touched a lot of people because it came from someone who is highly respected, someone that many youths look up to, not just politically but culturally and socially. If you are watching this right now, make sure you like this video and subscribe because more updates are coming and you don't want to miss them. Now, when Obi Cubana spoke, he didn't just talk like someone throwing words from far. He talked like someone who has been part of discussions behind closed doors. He said many well-meaning people, including political leaders, businessmen, and youth representatives have been talking to the government, trying to find a peaceful way to secure Kanu's release. And that means things are happening behind the scenes that the public may not know yet. He even mentioned that there have been meetings involving top individuals like Benjamin Kalu and Seyi Tinubu, showing that this issue is not just in the hands of activists, but also people who have direct channels to those in power. This kind of negotiation means the matter has moved beyond social media and protests. It is now something being discussed at national tables. If you're still watching and enjoying this breakdown, please hit the like button right now and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Now let's talk about what Nnamdi Kanu represents. Whether someone agrees with his methods or not, the truth is that his name has become a symbol for a lot of Igbo people. He stands for identity, justice, and a cry for fairness. His detention affects emotions, politics, and even the economy. Many people feel like until this chapter is closed, there will always be tension in the southeast. Even older traditional groups like Igbo Elders Councils have been speaking up. Many of them are saying that holding him this long is not helping national unity. Some are even raising legal arguments, saying the law used to charge him was repealed, meaning the case itself should be revisited. These kinds of arguments are serious because they challenge the foundation of the judgment. We will go deeper into that part, but before we continue, please, if you are following this gist and you like how we break things down in a way everybody understands, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates. Now, back to the matter. Another important aspect is how the government is looking at this situation. Releasing Kanu is a big deal politically. It can calm tensions, but it can also trigger strong reactions from other parts of the country. Some people in government fear it could empower separatist movements, while others believe it will restore peace and create room for dialogue. The question now is, what is the smarter move? Continue holding him and allow resentment to grow, or release him and create a new path for negotiation? Let me know what you think in the comments, and while typing, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. And I really appreciate your support. Now, another angle we need to discuss is how young people in Igbo land are responding. Many youths feel disconnected from the government, and Kanu is someone they feel represents their voice. So if the government wants peace, many believe they must first understand what the youth are fighting for, not just silence them. But at the same time, some leaders are warning that we need to be careful and avoid extreme statements that can create violence or insecurity. They want a peaceful and structured solution, not chaos. Now let's look at the future. If Nnamdi Kanu is released, what happens next? Will it bring peace immediately? Will economic development return faster? Will political leaders come together with a shared agenda? Because freedom alone is not the final destination. It is what happens after that matters. Business, infrastructure, political inclusion, employment opportunities, these things are also part of the bigger picture. And many believe that this period of tension can be a turning point for Igbo leaders to unite and create a long-term development plan, not just emotional reactions. Before I move to the next part of this gist, please pause and tap the like button. And if you're new here, subscribe right now so you don't miss the continuation. Now, as we continue, one thing we must understand is that this situation is not just affecting politics, it is affecting everyday life in Igbo land.
Many business owners feel that constant tension in the region has scared away investors and slowed development. People want peace so that markets can function well, people can move freely, and businesses can grow. When Obi Cubana said, Igbo land will not be the same until Kanu is free, he was also talking about the emotional pain, the financial impact, and the social division that has built up over time. It is not just about the man, it is about what his detention represents to the people. If you are watching right now, please like this video and subscribe. Your support helps us continue this conversation and bring more updates. Another thing to note is that many young people online believe Kanu's continuous detention shows that the region is not being treated equally. They feel like decisions about Igbo land are being made without proper consultation with the people. That feeling alone is creating a new wave of political consciousness, especially with the younger generation. So even if Kanu is released one day, the energy and awareness that has already started will not disappear. It will continue shaping how people vote, how they speak up, and how they demand representation. But at the same time, there are voices warning that anger must be controlled. Some leaders are saying that even though people feel hurt, they must express their demands peacefully, legally, and with strategic planning. They don't want violence, they don't want destruction. They don't want any situation that puts innocent lives in danger. They want dialogue, negotiation, and structured problem solving. And please, if you're still with me in this gist, take 1 second to like this video and subscribe. It takes nothing from you, but it helps this channel grow. Thank you. Now let's talk about the political part in a simple way so everybody understands.
The reason Kanu's release is not just a court issue is because the matter has crossed into national politics. If government releases him, it can bring peace in the southeast, but it can also shift political alliances ahead of future elections. Some politicians may support his release because they want Igbo votes, while others may resist because they fear backlash from other regions. So right now, it is not just a legal issue. It is a negotiation, and negotiations take time. People need to push, but also be patient and strategic. The worst thing that can happen is for emotions to lead to decisions that harm the same people fighting for justice. Another thing we must understand is that dialogue is powerful. When people sit down at the table, when they talk respectfully, when they understand one another's fears and concerns,
that is when progress happens. Many of the closed-door meetings happening now are part of that process. It may look slow, but sometimes slow movement is still movement. If you're enjoying this breakdown, please like the video and subscribe. This kind of deep conversation deserves more attention. Now let's move to accountability. When Kanu eventually comes out, if he does, what happens next? Will leaders unite around a shared goal? Or will the movement become divided? Many activists believe that unity will be the next big test. It is not enough to demand justice. There must be structure, direction, and a clear plan that benefits everyone in Igbo land, including those who do not follow IPOB politics. We need development plans, business roadmaps, political inclusion strategies, cultural preservation, and even international partnerships. A peaceful future for Igbo land must be built on long-term development, not just sentiments. And one more time, before we go deeper into the next angle, please like this video and subscribe. Your engagement is very important. Now, here is another thing people are not talking about enough: the psychological impact. Many young people in the Southeast have grown up seeing tension, shutdowns, arrests, and political disputes. It has shaped how they see Nigeria. Some feel abandoned, some feel angry, and some feel hopeless. Freeing Kanu alone cannot fix that emotional damage. Leaders in Igbo land will need to heal the people, rebuild hope, and create opportunities. Imagine a future where young people feel empowered, valued, and involved. That kind of future can only come when leaders take this moment as a turning point,
not just an emotional reaction. Now I want to ask you, and please drop your answer in the comments. Do you think Kanu's release will bring peace immediately? Or will it just open another chapter that needs more work? Let's talk about it. While you drop your answer, please like this video and subscribe. I appreciate everyone watching.